Hi. So, I look a bit crazy, but I do have a great thing to share that I recently found in my scans, newbies and stuff. And yeah, I guess like this is for people who feel like they are supposed to have lots of energy, but you're constantly feeling drained as can be, like really exhausted, sleepy, tired. And if you had energy, you could do so much, but it's just not there. Why the hell, right? So, I'm working with a person really like I was working and I stopped all the work. I was like, this is great. I have to stop everything and make a video and talk about it. But anyway, I'm working with a person and he has like this whole energy blockage. Like a lot of like let's say where he can communicate with beings and stuff, but information stops coming. A lot of this like blockage were kind of drained and tired all the time. Like you're like, why is that? So I'm looking into it and I remember that like I worked with quite a few people who seemed like they're literally like walking power plants, like super active beings who can do so much, and all of a sudden they feel like they're constantly being drained. And like I did like sessions in the past, and like videos where I talked about people being limited. Like, imagine like being an ocean. Like literally, like you have this massive energy, you're so vast and stuff, and all of a sudden someone takes and you're just a little drop, isolated from everything. Like you're not even a pond, you're not even a lake or a river. It's like a little drop of water. And it's horrible because this is what's happening to a lot of people. So what I found is like how a lot of people, let's say, talk about like a crown chakra, and when it is open, for example, it's like a cone. So you literally have a lot of this energy, and like let's say other people can communicate to you, like really can come in. It's not necessarily channeling us, just tuning into some other beings and stuff like that. But a lot of us can actually like have this like a lot of energy and other things coming in. It's like really like filling us up, and it's going like right through us. And some people have like these techniques where they connect with galactic core and they connect through to the like Gaia Sophia and then back to the galactic core, like a lot of this energy movement and stuff. So some of you might have tried it, like you might be meditating and stuff, you might be doing a lot of work on yourself, and you're just not getting that energy. And one of the things I'm finding out is as if like instead of having this whole like let's say upside down triangle where you can have this like column for example where you have like this energy connection, it's actually like an umbrella. So literally anything from universe, the galactic core, other beings can't come to you. Like they literally have no connection because it's just like an umbrella, boom, they go from you. So like they really can't connect to you. But another thing that happens is that within your system, it is all closed up. So all of your energy is being drained out. So like a lot of people are, like they might be meditating, they might be doing a lot of work on themselves, and a lot of this energy is being blocked. They don't have anything coming in, and it's a one-way flow, and it's always out, 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 give, and never get anything back. So a lot of people, like, might feel really drained because of it. And so, like, if you have issues like that, you might want to listen to this video or what I have to say because you might be able to do something about it. And it's a big subject because, like, I just found one little thing. I just found one little thing, and there might be a whole lot more to this. And if you are doing any kind of work like this, where it's like visualization, out of body, like astral travel and stuff, please do check this out. Like, see if you can find anything like it. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on. So, like this thing, like blockage or mechanism, whatever we would call it, it's like an umbrella, and all the energy goes from you, and you can't get anything, but you're always like being like losing stuff. Now you go out and you go into a mall, or you're just walking the street, you're at your job and stuff. You might talk to people. Other people literally can drain your energy. Not like they're energy vampires. This mechanism is draining your energy and giving it to others. So all of a sudden you see everyone around you becoming like happier, joyful and stuff, and they're doing great, and you're the one be like like really like off and stuff. And so like this whole mechanism is draining people. And it's not just you feeding your energy to the dark side and stuff and all the elite and whatever, but it's also them setting up the mechanism where they're going to take your energy and cost to give it away to others, while it is the opposite. And like instead of like getting something good, you're getting all of their negative stuff. Like all of their negative beliefs, fears, anxieties, frustration and stuff, all their emotions, all their negative stuff comes to you and fills you up. So all of a sudden, instead of getting the good stuff, like for example, just cleaning, you're just filling yourself up with crap, and you're feeling like crap all this day, like really like tired, zombified and stuff. So okay, you lose your energy, you get other people's crap, and not necessarily like people are like bad and stuff. They might be like having a great day, they might be having a bad day, like like they're tired and stuff, and all of a sudden they interact with you or they just see you. Like literally eye contact. You look at them, you look at you, your eyes meet. It is the opening. It is the contact. You don't necessarily have to talk and exchange the energy. Simple look can exchange the energy. Like your energy touches. You're just walking one past another, and the energy exchanges and stuff. So there's a lot of ways how this can happen. Like you don't necessarily have to talk to everyone around in the mall or stuff, but simply seeing them is a connection and stuff. So they can drain you and take your good energy while you are taking out all their bad energy. And it's not like you're trying. This mechanism that like this above head, like an umbrella and stuff, is literally like taking up other people's stuff, gives it to you, but it's all crap. It's all like all these bad emotions and energies and stuff. And it's not just the energy, it is also the entities. So some people might literally like carry clusters of entities, and entities can have specific emotions, personalities, characteristics, and stuff, where they might feel like bummed out, depressed, not interested, bored, and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, when they jump to your space, you're walking, and all of a sudden, like some of them might click in right away. You're just walking, all of a sudden, like zombified, tired, frustrated. But some of them, they jump in your space, and they're gonna like be quiet and not appear for a while. And once they find the right space, like, okay, here it is, like you're gonna get triggered somehow, like or they see you going sideways and stuff. So they find an available place where they're not gonna be noticed. Like it's not out of the blue, like, hey, it's not like me to turn like that. Like no, you're not gonna be aware of this whole situation. And so these entities might appear and just basically amplify your negative emotions and how you feel about it all. So there's this whole mechanism. And I'm finally like, okay, well, if I remove it from the person, like basically the disconnect from the whole cluster, okay, like I do that. So I remove this whole, like, let's say mechanism above the person, and it appears again. Boom. Just like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to look for mirrors, possible clones, duplicates, stuff like that. Erase emails, like basically stuff that you can cancel out and delete, and then like pop back up. So I remove these, and I'm like, it's still getting back. So now I'm tracking like the original place, like where is this stuff coming from? Like who's making this stuff? And as I'm traveling, there's a place close to Saturn. It's basically like a structure, but it's invisible, like it has this clothing. And you're using technology that can work basically like a wormhole. So if a spaceship is flying, and here's the structure, the spaceship is flying, and basically the wormhole is like, will take their ship and move them here, all of a sudden, like, so they're going sort of like right through it without ever like getting into the structure. Unless on your radars you have this whole mechanism and you can actually go in and actually like get in and stuff and be there. And the whole structure is created by humans. Not reptilians, not Anunnakis, not someone else, humans. This is like, wow, thanks. Like it says not helping. And basically like again, like we no, like there's like there are galactic federations, like these Asher Command, like other beings playing out the whole game. But basically, there's a specific group, like not all humans are bad or good and stuff, but a specific human race is working on this, and they're connected to the elite. And like a lot of people are like, hey, Aquila, you're not doing your stuff. I'm saying like you're not helping the world. If you have this sort of ability, help people and stuff. Well, I'm working, but there's a lot to it. Getting back to this whole subject. Sorry, getting carried away. But basically, like this whole structure is literally like putting this stuff on people, and they're targeting beings like before you come on Earth. So it's not like it's just gonna appear out of the blue. Literally, people get this whole mechanism before they even incarnate here on Earth. And the way it happens is like you, as a powerful being, you're a godlike being, you're flying through space, you're going from planet to planet, you're maybe teleporting and stuff. You can do a lot of stuff. And so they see who is kind of like really energetic being, like someone who's constantly creating planets, helping out, like doing like you can create like literally an army of yourself and do a lot of stuff simultaneously. This is what Marduk and like all others like sort of more like higher level like Anunnakis do and stuff. So they're playing like a bigger game. Like they can literally control thousands of bodies simultaneously, act on all of them. They can all have different characteristics, have different lives, live in different places, and it's like this is the power of consciousness and stuff, and it's pretty amazing. So basically this mechanism is targeting people who have this like a lot of energy, and when they're coming in, it's like literally you're an ocean, and before you get here on Earth, it's like putting a trap, and all of a sudden they take just one little droplet out of the ocean, and boom, the droplet goes on Earth, and you don't have your energy, you don't have your massive source, and all of a sudden this whole thing you've had, your whole energy, is like putting a dam, and you just don't have yourself. It's like, so I know a lot of people that I work with who seem to be like really energetic, or they know that they should have this massive energy. They just feel like they have this knowingness, and their body is not there. it's just not picking up and stuff. So it's one of the reasons. So basically, I destroy the whole structure, making sure like it just blows up. Like there's nothing that can like basically like attack people or put these mechanisms above them and stuff. And at the same time, like getting back all their energies. Like so, we'll see if anyone feels changes. Like I know, like like the person I'm working with, they might feel like bigger stuff, but I'm just saying like it's a big thing. And another one, like if you feel like this might be happening to you, simply you can visualize, you can imagine, you can think of like basically like okay, this is the idea, this is what it might be. You don't necessarily have to know all the details or see it really and stuff, but you just basically like okay, I have sort of like general understanding of what it might be, and just think of it being destroyed. Like this whole mechanism that might be blocking out your energy, think of it being destroyed, and sort of like recall that energy that has been taken away from you. All this energy, like all this ocean that really belongs to you, that is you can get it back to you. So basically, like imagine or feel this energy or think of the energy coming back to you, filling you up. And you are this massive walking source of energy. You're like walking nuclear power plant, a walking sun, or like whatever will work for you. But you have a lot of energy, and people are being blocked. There are beings who know how powerful we are. They don't want us to be here, so they're really attacking us and stuff. And I just wanted to bring it to your awareness. If you might be going through something like that, if you constantly feel tired and exhausted, and like it's as if like like you go out and like a lot of these people like take your energy and stuff, and you're just feeling empty as can be, you might want to look into this, see if removing this on your space would help. So I'm just saying, if someone is doing work like me or just on their own stuff, like feel free to check out the stuff. Feel free if there's anything where you can remove and help other people. But hey, it's actually amazing finding these things and working on people and finally getting on deeper subjects, because a lot of these like people I work with have like repetitive issues. So like this is like oh, okay, like same old stuff. And finally it's like I was able to dig a bit deeper. That being said, I should wrap the video and not waste your time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully we'll see some changes on Earth if my work helped at all. But like yeah, it's just awesome. So I think like you're powerful. I just want to make sure that whatever I can say will empower you, because you're an amazing being. You have all of these abilities. Now think of me. I'm just talking and I'm like doing whatever I do, but it's all about you. Make it all about you. You have awesome powers. You can take care of yourself. And I just like, I don't know, like you're just awesome being. That's what I want you to know. Like, so that being said, see you next time. Thank you for watching. And I hope that if you have issues like this, using something like that, like I mentioned in the video, you can take care of yourself. But yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.